Hey, you all, Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the West, more specifically San Francisco, California. And I haven't posted a video in a few days here from San Francisco because unfortunately, after rolling into the city of San Francisco, I was given the old San Francisco welcome. Someone smashed out my back passenger window. And very unfortunate, these things happen. You know, things happen while traveling. Unfortunately, this apparently is an epidemic here. People were commenting in the comment section, watch out, they're gonna smash out your window. They're gonna smash out your window in San Francisco. Several people, it's almost like strange, like, okay. But I didn't heed their warning. And we parked over in Fisherman's Wharf and we went out and did some things for the evening and returned to have this. Well, it wasn't like this. Jen put a nice garbage bag cover over the window, which actually held surprisingly nice. She used packing tape we bought at 7-Eleven and some old garbage bags I had in the trunk, and she fashioned us a window. You can't see through this window, but it's okay because the back passenger window you don't see through anyways. See, as we returned to the car, Jen actually came into the passenger seat and there was broken glass on the passenger seat. She actually cut her finger on the broken glass where we realized that someone had smashed out the window here. And I had some suitcases in here as well as my some coats, and yeah, you can see the broken glass here, all the broken glass. Look how that broken glass is just everywhere. It's actually in my Crocs right there. Really depressing thing to come back to. After having a nice night out on the Fisherman's Wharf, to come back to have your car window smashed in very senselessly. So yeah, very violating feeling to come back to your car, having the glass smashed out, having your things rifled through. I've had my car gone through before when I was in Minneapolis. Someone rifled through all my things. They stole my GoPro. It's a real yucky feeling, but this is something else. Having just your car smashed. I mean, that's expensive to have a window replaced just so someone can reach in and steal. Unfortunately, Jen had her laptop in the trunk or in the back area here, and the person who smashed our window took that, causing all this damage and all these troubles just so they can try to pawn a laptop. Yeah, so I've been just trying to get all my wits together on what to do, the next step here. Plans are all up in the air right now. Had stops figured out where I wanted to be, when I wanted to be there, what I wanted to film. Now we're just trying to figure out, I'm supposed to go tomorrow to have the glass fixed. I didn't have somewhere to go today, so I actually had to drive with the garbage bag over the window. So tomorrow morning, supposedly have an appointment to get it fixed. I don't know how long that's gonna take. I don't know how that's gonna take us off schedule here with being where I need to be to film certain things that I wanted to film while on this trip. Again, Jen's working on getting her laptop situation squared away, yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to get my car fixed. Actually, you're supposed to go to tomorrow. I was able to make an appointment online to have the glass fixed. So hopefully that works. They're able to fix it. Of course, not cheap fixing a car window, but yeah, these things happen. These things happen. This definitely isn't one of those videos where a vlogger tries to do woe is me and give me money. I'm not asking for anything. I'm just documenting my experiences, the troubles of the road here, the hiccups that you hit while traveling that long, lonesome road. And we came back last night and I called the police. I wasn't expecting them to like rush out and do anything. I wasn't expecting them to try to crack the case or solve the crime of who broke in my car, because apparently this happens so often that the police just put their hands up in the air. There's nothing we can do to solve this issue. So anyway, they took the report over the phone. They actually wanted me to put it in on the internet, just like type it in, but I said, please let me talk to a person. So I talked to a person that documented that. she was very nice. The police woman I talked to was very, very nice, and told me that, yeah, this is something that happens all the time here. She did say this happens all up and down the West Coast. It's not just San Francisco. I think she almost felt a little embarrassed that for the city that she lived in, saying that it does happen. I guess leave a comment in the comment section. Is this a California-wide problem? Is this a problem that we have all up and down the West Coast? The smashing and grabbing of things out of cars. Yeah, talking to people even afterwards, they're saying, oh, this happens all the time. You go down a street, there'll be, you know, you'll see all the cars have garbage bags in their windows for being smashed out. And what the police lady actually told me, her recommendation was, obviously don't leave anything in your car, because it will be stolen. That is, I guess, the solid argument everyone says, please do not leave anything in your car, leave it in your hotel. This is hard for me, because I keep a lot of things in the back of my car, because I live out of this car. I don't sleep in the car, but I live out of the car. So I have extra suitcases back there. You know, I have my primary suitcase that I take in and out of hotels. I have my backup suitcase that has my extra clothing in it. And then I have a suitcase with a printer and the pins that I mail out. If you want a pin, feel free to order that at the Etsy shop. So yeah, I have my pins for Etsy. I have a separate suitcase that I use for postcards, that I carry around a printer to print out labels and postcards. So that was all back there. So I guess that drew the attention. The fact that I have a North Carolina license plate drew the attention. But anyways, the lady said her advice was either leave your doors unlocked, so maybe they can just open up the car and look around to see if there's anything they want, or to make it clear, to leave the seats down, to show them there's nothing in the car worth smashing. I guess, you know, my suitcases back there allured them into smashing the car. But yeah, it's just crazy to think it happened on a crowded street. It was a fairly well-traversed street over in Fisherman's Wharf. I'm still in shock, and it really sucks when you got all these things planned, when you got all these places you're trying to film, and then something, you know, life throws you a curveball. You got to kind of roll with it, I guess. But it's still very, very frustrating, and for that reason I've been scrambling around the last few days just trying to get this dealt with. I've not had time to get videos uploaded, which is stressful to me because I like to keep producing content while I'm on the road. But yeah, San Francisco's a nice place. I don't want this video to come off as that I'm bashing San Francisco. We had a lovely time. We had a lovely couple days here. Lovely time when we weren't getting smashed, when we weren't getting robbed. It was a lovely time, but man, I don't know what the answer is. I don't know what you do when people are predatory like that, where they don't care about damaging your property just so they could possibly grab something worth some minor value that they could pawn in. But yeah, just wanted to reach out to you guys, let you know what's going on here. I'm gonna try to turn my smile upside down. No, my frown upside down. I don't want to turn my smile up. My smile is already upside down. I'm suffering from a severe case of upside down smile because my car is such a part of me and what I do, that to have it smashed apart, to see all that broken glass, and I'm not even sure. I don't know how to clean that up. I don't know if they're gonna clean it up tomorrow when I get it repaired. I don't know if I'm gonna have to find a different way, find a professional to clean that up. I don't know if like a gas, what do they call it? A car wash vacuum. I don't know if you're supposed to suck up shards of glass with that. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to get all the glass out of my car, all the glass out of my Crocs. Last thing I need is a shard of glass in my Crocs. But this is not gonna slow us down. $7 a gallon gas is not gonna slow us down. That's it. I paid over $90 for a tank of gas out here. It's pretty insane, the $7 a gallon. But we're still planning on heading up, filming around the west here. I'm just having to get my ducks in a row, and hopefully there'll be the videos up very soon for you guys to enjoy. Again, you know, this is a hazard of the job. This is something I have to deal with if I choose to do videos. But
you know, there's always opportunity. If you appreciate these videos, if you like these videos, you know, you can always contribute on Patreon. $3 or more will get you a postcard once a month. You can buy pins on Etsy. All that goes to help keep this smashed car on the road, this boat in the water, and this dirigible in the air. Appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate you guys' support and videos. Happy videos, smiley videos. Your regularly scheduled programming will resume shortly. But until then, this one's in the bag.